Barbie. Run, run, run. Stand up, make it. Hi, Barbie. Sorry guys, I had to babysit for a little bit. We're looking at, is that Hannibal? There's Tasia. Hi, Taj. Hi, Tasia. Good evening, everybody. Wow, pretty girl. Is this the Tasia show tonight? You see how Spicy there is waiting for his automatic door to open? Good evening, everybody. That, it's so funny. Spicy is legit just waiting for that door. Were you watching me get up and I'm gonna go check a couple of things? Hi, Charity. Hi, Lois. Hope your husband's doing well. Hi, beautiful Noelle. Oh, there goes my phone. That's why I like my hoodies. I know many people here, a lot of people like the zip ups, but I'm a hoodie person. Everything stays so much better in my hoodie. Ooh, we will see if we can find Mr. David here for you. Normally David will find us. Welcome, everybody. I think that's Maynard, but I'm not sure.
Careful standing on meth. Creep, creep, pop, pop, toot.
Let's hope nothing creeps out, pops either. Oy. Hi, Gandalf. So remember, we are located in Faribault, Minnesota. Sometimes both at the same time. Dang, does it get that cold there, Michelle? Look at, here's Ginger. Ginger's new up here to the counter group up here. She's another available adoptable too. Yeah, Sylvia, it's spring and summertime now, right? So you can order, maybe you can wait till the new line of zip-ups come out this fall, right? Hi, Ginger. So Ginger's available for adoption here. Hi, Corn Dog. I really want to pet you, but I know you don't like it when I pet you. Look at Alaska. Confirming. I assume you meant FIV. Yes, that is awesome. I appreciate that feedback, Tux. I don't think, is Will on the Corandas? I don't think Will is. I think I know where Will is. We'll try to go back. Yeah, we gave a couple cats a bath today. The handsome Ruben had a bath, as did Kevin Henry Heine. Kevin was a little bit easier because he doesn't have his front claws. He's a declaw. He came to us that way. But Ruben knows how to use all of his claws. But they needed a little bit of cleaning. So welcome everybody. We are Sanctuary here for feral cats. And I'm not sure how long some of you have been watching. Some of you have been watching for a long time. So we're just wondering a little bit about what it is that you learned from watching Furball. And someone just said spaying and neutering and how to tame a feral. That's awesome. Yes, Terry, that's awesome. Food is always the key, right? I know some of you have been watching for such a long time. There's Confetti. So Gus went home today. He was adopted. His adopter also wanted this beautiful beauty right here. So Confetti will be going home tomorrow. Oh, that's so awesome. Melissa, surrounding yourself with amazing cat-loving people is a good way to find the people that are caring, right? And even down to the last second that these cats are with us, we are absolutely loving them. That's so awesome to hear. I'm so glad to hear many of you have learned lots of fun things. The soup, yes! Do you guys all use the soup recipe in your home? Well, you should be using that soup recipe daily, all right, buddy? I'm not sure who this cat is, but he's enjoying some pets. Oh, that's so sweet, Rosalinda. Thank you. We do believe that every cat's life is absolutely worth saving when they're able to be saved. Hi, Chris. Hi, Carol. We never heard of the cerebellum hypoplasia. Yeah, that's something new. FIV is nothing to be scared of. That's awesome, guys. I'm loving these. I'm sure a lot lately that everyone's been learning about is the vestibular disease. That's a lot more new that we've been talking a lot about. It seems that every year we deal with a little something different here that we have to learn how to manage. This winter and year has been the vestibular disease, which is awesome because we went to a convention in Vegas and we learned a lot as well. Oh, Heather, that's awesome. I'm so glad that that rescue talked to you and felt the need or felt that you would be the perfect fit for the FIV positive cat. That is awesome. All right, I'm trying to find David too. David. Yes, seeing those round ears does make it look really cute on them. Looks like cute little bears. But yes, knowing how they got those round ears is a really good lesson to learn, right? All right, I see Mr. D. We're going to go say hi to him. Yeah, you know, lysine is great for any cat, really. It's never going to hurt them. It's never going to be a negative thing. Hi, Mr. D. Mr. D is another one that we learned the vestibular from. The ear damage there. Yes, the feral cats don't meow. That is a huge red flag for us. Anytime someone has brought a cat in here that's meowing, else we know that that cat is not feral. They're scared, right? And there's Mandy all cuddled up there too. Hi, Mandy. Ooh, that's a good one, Katie. I know everyone thinks because it's called a fail, everyone thinks that a foster fail is a bad thing. When foster fail is the best thing in the world. Did you know that even our Dr. Ashley has had a foster fail? And which, by the way, Orangey is doing stinking awesome, she says. He's doing absolutely amazing. Look at the cats coming, looking through our window. Yes, Monica. A good thing to remember too, even a dog, I mean, I've never dealt with dog fights, but I mean, I would never put my hands in a cat fight or a dog fight, I don't feel like. So again, so rarely do we ever have cat fights because these cats live in cat colonies and we are specific in the types of cats that we take. But if a cat were to get into a fight, you never want to put your hands in there. Because guess what? When cats are on the defensive and they're scared, they're going to attack and bite anything, right? Ooh, and the cat test, yes. Yeah, so the cat test, if you're new to us, the cat test just involves the cat in their carrier or crate. We put it right here on this floor. We'll call the cats by doing our special meow. And then all the graders come and sniff and just be around him. And we watch to see if the cat in the kennel has a reaction. Yeah, so a little kerfuffle, Kelly, I assume one of the animals. Excuse me, one of the animals probably was in some of the other ones' bed or ate their treats and they were mad, like a brother or sister, right? Has anyone learned a little bit about stomatitis? Stomatitis is really common in cats. Yeah, I know, no yawning. Some days are long. Oh, you know what? I'm showing you Neptune only because I can see him right from here. Come on, guys. I think it's Malcolm. Yeah, Malcolm's at my feet trying to trip me. There's Neptune. Michael Todd, didn't you know that I have gotten cured of the fartitis? Hi, Marissa from Marshfield, Wisconsin. Oh, gosh, Deb, that just makes me cringe. Yes, hearing about anyone trying to break up a cat or dog fight, you can get so seriously wounded. Maybe you've learned, too, that you are able to help in a rescue situation. Maybe you learned that you can take on some friendlies or maybe a pregnant mom in your spare room or your guest room that you have. Are the floors heated in May? So, Melissa, if we had a need where it was super cold and we needed to heat the floors, we would. But it's not cold enough for that. And these cats in here, guess what? Do you see that beautiful coat that they're all wearing? They have a coat on that they wear all year round. Yeah, sometimes we got to remind Janice that, you know, maybe there's other people that would like to name that cat, not always her. Oh, that's awesome, Nefty Cat. Yes, clumping litter is amazing. And the only time I know that some of us will use the non-clumping litter is they say to have them kittens start off in the non-clumping litter. And I know non-clumping litter is cheaper and you probably just don't throw it away. But clumping litter is amazing. So we're standing out here in the catio. Has anyone, or the playground area, has anyone built their own catio after seeing all the Furball's catios and outside areas? Ooh, why you shave cats? Yes. So I don't see Kira close to me, but Kira's one of those cats. We shave cats when they have mats because it can affect their skin and cause irritation underneath their mats. We do not shave them for their beauty pageants or anything, even though they would win, right? I have two cats trying to trip me. Ken and Malcolm. One of these times, I hope to have a catio at my house. Because any cat, when you open the window, they absolutely love it and like to be outside, but it's dangerous for them outside, right? Maybe just learning as simple as learning that cats should be spayed and neutered. That's amazing. There's lots of great lessons to be learned. There's a couple of viewers' birthdays today, so I'm trying to remember. I believe there's a Patty and there's a Victor that had a birthday today. I don't know if either one of them are on right now. Maybe you learned too that sometimes seeing the coat of a cat and how they're groomed will also show how they're feeling. Not always though. Some cats that are really healthy still don't brush themselves or groom themselves. "10 feet up in the tree? Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Michelle. I want to live in that catio that you built." Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your cat that you lost, Amy Lynn, but I'm really happy that you are adopting 2 cats. Adopting 2 cats is no more work than adopting 1 cat. Hi, Kira. Look at Kira's always nice and warm underneath her coat under there. You know, I know some people maybe have learned that they feel like they can't adopt another cat after they lose one that they had for such a long time or was really close to and just loved, had a great connection with. You think it might be like kind of cheating on your pet that you lost when really they want you to love other cats. They want you to adopt another friend to keep you company and to give you love and for you to show them love. Maybe you found out that water fountains increase cats' hydration because they like to drink out of moving water. That's something that I learned. I never had a water fountain until coming here. You think you put water out in a bowl and it's fine, right? My cat's having dementia from Furball. Oh, yes. When you think of that, I think of Bunny. Bun Bun. Yes, Lori, that's right. You can adopt some once feral cats into a home. And just reminding them that it will take a long time for them to adjust. Losing a cat's the hardest thing. Always adopt more because more cats. Absolutely. Yes. Are Cairo and Cinder still there? They are. They're both here. Neither is adoptable at this time. You learned cats make good power washing on camera. Maybe you learned that cats are able to get to Furball or to our neuter program via Uber. We had a cat that went to our spay and neuter program via Uber because no one was able to transport. Ooh, yes, putting your litter boxes on tables. That's good. That's one thing I haven't done yet in my house. But my cats are all pretty young right now. Maybe at some point when they get older, they'll go up on tables. I think it might be gonna storm soon. There's the thunder. I see KT is running on the catwalks. I'm trying to think of something really good too. I had thought of something. What they from? Learn that your cat with his bad behavior has company in the feline world. Yes. You thought that you had the only naughty kitty? Look at the storm must be coming. Do you see these cats that are normally out in the playground area are running over this way? They're gonna go inside. Are you guys gonna go inside? I hear it coming. Yes, maybe. Yeah, that is really good, Mary. Maybe you learn that, maybe you thought that every kitten in someone's litter survived when really in reality they don't. It's very common in litters that one cat doesn't survive. Testimony that's very true is all of our fosters. So let's see. So that would be me, Jelly. I'm Jelly, Mel, whatever you want to call me. Julie, Chris, Sherry. The only one I don't think did is Sandy. Have all lost one kitten in our litter. And that's normal. Hi, corn dog. No, you're Ferdinand. Ferdinand. And there's Finley. Maybe you learned that maybe there's some mothers out there that have been mothers for far too long and they don't want to do it anymore. Sad reality, which is why we need to spay and neuter. I don't know if we can ever say that enough, can we? I don't see where David is. Oh, look at Boris is out there. Boris, you're tracking the wrong way. Oh, here comes the rain. Boris is trying to watch the rain and give updates on the weatherman. He's trying to decide if it's raining or not. Yeah, you know that Hannah doesn't know any black cats. She doesn't know all the black cats. Oh, right, yes. Not everyone can know everything. We don't even claim that either. And shoes sometimes need WD-40 treatment or a good cleaning. That's what they had. They had a good cleaning. Now they don't squeak no more. Dustpans can be used as decoration. Heck yeah. Do the Catio beds get wet when it rains? They can. It depends on what way the rain is coming down. There's not a whole lot out here. Dust cans can be used as necklaces. Yes. Oh my gosh. We've had a lot of good times, haven't we, guys? We can make fun out of just about anything. Come on, guys. Come inside. Run. Some of them are sitting underneath benches out there. Five people say nothing makes you more happy than a nice formed turd, for sure. All right, let's go on in here. See our cats there. My gosh, you guys all have awesome ones. Yes, the cats could get pregnant as early as 4 months old. Yep. It's nature's instinct to reproduce. All right, I'm trying to find David for whoever asked for David, but I can't find him. He must be out eating up, gobbling down. Oh, there he is. He must have just woke up from his... He must have just woke up from his nap. Hi, David. Come here, bud. Maybe some of you learned that some cats like one person and not others. Jacinda, we're talking about you. All we want to do is give you love and love you forever. Well, we still will. Some of us just wish that we could pet you and not have to fight. So yes, it is starting to rain here. So that means it's going to be nap time for all these kitties, right? Maybe you learned that cats, when they don't feel well, they go and hide. Now, these cats are just under here because they want to be, but maybe you've learned that. Cats that normally are out and about and then suddenly hide. Sometimes there's something wrong. Hi, Steven. I think that's Otis over there. Otis is an adoptable cat.
Someone feed Boris. His belly is making the sky shake.
Yes, you're dang right, Sarah. These wheel...
You're... that feral cats can become adoptable.
Yes, exactly. You learned that these wheels are used all the time. Sometimes it's just for sitting on. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, we'll end on Anna here. Hi, Anna. Anna, baby. You know what? Chris is here at Furball some weeks more than she's at home. So that is why Jacinda is here. And it would be stressful on her to move her if she doesn't get along with everybody. Because what if she doesn't like her husband? Her husband might have to move out. Then what? So that talking in the background, Laura, you hear, is our Twitch stream. It is a 24-hour streaming of the cats here in the sanctuary.
And Nala gives us courage by showing us how brave she is.
Yes. She is quite. Do you see how still she is right now, too? She's in a really deep sleep. We try to pet her. Hi, hi. She didn't know me. She just says, lady, let me sleep. Baby girl, hi. Hi. Wow, this is so good. Good job, Anna. There's Anna. And upstairs from the rocket, which is the driver, is Kristen. Look at that. No churu here. Nothing. That's awesome. Hi. Oh, nope. Now I got no node. That was so good, though, baby girl. Good job.
I learned that cats can be sharpshooters.
That's gonna be what? You know what? I wish Twitch we could see what everyone said. Cause you can't always. Come on, text to speech. You can do better than that. All right. Oh, and there is. That's Shannon. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for the amazing chat tonight. It is so fun to know what.
I've learned that Mel's tubes clears the entire sanctuary gut.
It is a lot of fun to know the things that you've learned from us, the fun that you are able to have with us through social media. Social media can do amazing things if we use it right. And we use our social media for educating. And we want to continue to spread that message in everything that we do here. Spreading those messages also help us continue to care for these cats. Your amazing donations. Where's the kitty that sounds like a raccoon when she purrs? You mean the one that sounds like a bird? I think it sounds like a bird. That's Susie. Susie is at Julie's house. Susie is doing absolutely wonderful. All right, everyone. Yep, that was Susie's purr that you just heard. That is one of our Twitch sounds. So if you go on Twitch, you can hear that sound or make that sound. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a good day. Is this Sophie right here? Hi, baby girl. She says, no, thank you. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching tonight. You will be live with Julie C. and Jane tonight. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a good night, and we will see everyone at 8 o'clock on Facebook. Bye.